National Asset Reconstruction Company Limited, popularly referred to as bad banks, has been created by the government in the form of an asset reconstruction company, which is responsible for picking up non-performing loans in India. NARCL will pick up loans above a certain threshold and then will ultimately sell it off to prospective buyers or investors who are interested in purchasing bad loans in the distressed market. Majority of equity of NARCL will be held by the public sector banks. It is already registered with the Registrar of Companies and has also been issued a license by Reserve Bank of India to operate in India. In terms of quantum, NARCL intends to acquire assets of more than 2 lakh crore, including the one before NCLT, and they will offer 15% cash to the banks who are ready to sell their bad loans to NARCL, and the balance 85% they will be issued security receipts. Mind you, these security receipts issued by NARCL to the banks will be guaranteed by the government, thereby making it an extremely safe sale by the banks and also incentivizing them to sell their bad loans to NARCL, which is a specialized outfit. This particular sale will happen in 2 phases. Phase 1 will envisage sale of fully provisioned loans of more than 80,000 crore plus, while phase 2 will see sale of lower provision loans. From the publicly available information with us, it appears that more than 20 accounts have already been identified to be sold off to the National Asset Reconstruction Company Limited, and therefore one would see a lot of action as far as sale of bad loans to the so-called bad banks is concerned. Well, it is high time that we have something like NARCL. Mostly we have seen existing asset reconstruction company pick up small quantum of loans from banks. Considering the large quantum of NPAs that we are still grappling with, the need was felt that a government-backed bad bank or NARC is required, which will resolve larger NPAs and therefore buy larger chunk of NPAs directly from the banks. What NARCL will also ensure that large NPAs moves from books of banks to a specialized outfit, which perhaps is better equipped to handle such NPAs more than the banks who do have an in-house internal team, but a specialized, super specialized outfit like NARCL would perhaps do more justice to resolving such bad debts. The skills to handle such distressed debt are different from regular commercial lending, and therefore as a result, by transferring such bad debts to NARCL, it will also free up commercial lending ecosystem, forcing or rather enabling the banks to focus more on fresh funding rather than grappling with bad debts in their books. It will also bring NPA under a single ownership, single umbrella, which will also ensure that resolution plans are not delayed because of multiplicity of lenders. One more reason why one needs NARCL is that of late one has seen a lot of delays in terms of resolution of assets under IBC. Therefore, government thought it best to why not try another alternative mechanism other than IBC to ensure that bad debts are resolved as soon as possible. NARCL will be assisted by a service company incorporated as India Debt Restructuring Company Limited, also called as IDRCL. The main job of IDRCL will be to manage the acquired stressed assets and engage debt resolution professionals and turnaround experts for disposal of the NPA which has been acquired. IDRCL's stake will be held by both public sector lenders and private lenders. Both NARCL and IDRCL will work in a synchronized manner, whereby NARCL will end up purchasing the bad debts from the banks, and on the other hand, IDRCL will engage in management and value addition of such assets which have been purchased. We may also witness in near future that the lead bankers who's acting on behalf of consortium engage in a Swiss challenge method post a bid by NARCL in order to maximize the returns to all the bankers and the consortium members. One very important factor which needs to be kept in mind is that ultimately, if NARCL is unable to sell the debt which it has acquired from the banks, or sells the debt at a loss, then the banker who has sold the debt and who has the security receipts will have the right to invoke the sovereign guarantee which has been given by the government to back up the security receipts.